Nope. Problem. Yeah?
Right. And you activate that. Right, you get some skelly bobs in there. Why are you piling on Olaf of all people, for fuck's sake?
Hi? Huh? Into the fray! Into the fray!
Alright, why of all people were you piling on
Hey.
Olaf?
My eyes are peeled.
Hey, it doesn't make sense. Well, he's got 3 now, so I'll take 1, so... This letter's fairly intact, though, has been parched, so the parchment itself has been crumpled. Jester. I know that the temple baths boast great healing properties, and your back ails you still. Still, I ask you if you're to indulge for the greater part of the day, you give over your key to the sanctum to someone else for safekeeping. This is not the first time we've been forced to wait to perform the day's rites, and the Rectrix Obrica is often far below to hear out knocking. Too far below to hear her knocking.
Hey.
That should tell you where the key is. It's down here. Alright, so I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to check out where that staircase leads in case it's a quick way out. I'm going to quick save before I go up because I'm in no condition to take care of anything on the other side. Why though is it Alof they were piling on? As you step over the circle candle, you hear a rattling clunk from the wall nearby. The door slides open with a grinding rasp of stone.
Quickly and quietly.
Candles flicker gently as you approach. There's a gap above the altar, lined with broken glass, where a mirror once weighed months have been set into the wall.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
What's this all for?
Redemption. They got this whole rite for when you come of age. They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life. They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine. They take you to that reflecting pool back there, and you're allowed to look at it so you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room and you uncover your eyes again and everyone's there to greet you, all your friends and family. It's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle, and it burns with the others. Never had a feeling better than that my whole life.
Eddar's eyes linger on the candles. He seems for a moment to be a younger man.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
Well, this seems to be rather... well, evil. And these people have lit these candles, but there's no point in me turning them off or snuffing them out. That seems disrespectful. I mean, I know the gods
Nice
are
to see
awful.
those candles still burning. I figured they'd have gone out by now.
This is where the soldier should be, is here. This guy, you wanted to bring remains to be buried.
Greetings.
Wharton smells nervous as approach. I think I've sorted out the worst of it. Arms hurting a little less. He hesitates. You were down there a while. Did you find anything? You lied to me, did he? What? Wharton grins uncertainly. I was clear about everything, the risk involved. Is that what you mean? I did say there'll be spiders, and I'll pay you, of course, for the trouble. Might resolve. Oh, is he the one who... oh yeah, he was the one downstairs who was going to come back for them and he never opened the door up. I like the resolve check because that's where my character's based off of. I don't want to be threatening in that way. You and I both know what I saw down there and what they told me. Wharton opens his mouth to protest, but something in your expression stops him. He swallows nervously and looks away. His voice when he speaks is small. How could you betray them? They trusted you. Wharton makes a strange wounded noise. Betrayed? I was never one of them. Mad followers of a shattered god. If I could chase them all out of town, you don't understand. I tried to help them. I did. Every day, every single day. I went to the temple and I warned them. I told them that they were playing with fire and Redrick wouldn't be patient forever. And every time they'd shrug it off like I didn't know what I was talking about, like it wasn't costing me coming in to try and help them. I could have been arrested right alongside them. So you worked for Redrick. Yes, but not anymore. Wharton gives a big laugh. Yes, but not anymore. It's been a long time since I held a blade. He hesitates. I knew it was coming. It was their own damn stupidity that kept them in there. I couldn't understand. Every warning I gave they ignored. The Retrix, she said they'd be reborn anyhow, so it didn't matter. He grimaces. So she got what she wanted. Her martyrdom. Redrick ordered us to round them up, lock them in the cells. I convinced them to hide at least. They have that vault full of old relics, gold and such. I thought they could hide in there, and once the guards left, they would have something to sell for passage out of Deerwood, back to Adair. But when I told the men that the priest had already gone, they ordered the temple sealed. I couldn't get in again. There was nothing I could do. Eda's eyes are wide, disbelieving. Nothing you can do but tell someone, get the town together, organise a rescue. I'd have dug them out with my own hands if I had known. There were some of the last decent folk left in this hole. Now all we've got left is people like you. You could have spoken up, told her the truth. Why did you send me down there? Because if Lord Redrick means to have the temple cleared, they would have found the bones eventually. They would have known I lied to them when I said the priest left, and I'd hang. I don't know if Redrick would have killed them. Maybe they'd be languishing cells now. Maybe they'd be off somewhere in the Empire and I'd be having a night's peace. I told you the way of it. His voice is rough. I told you what happened. Guess it's your turn now. Make a decision. It's not too late to make amends, yes. Wharton lets out the breath he was holding. I'm not sure that's true. It's been years now. What am I supposed to do? Bury the bones, try to live a better life than you have so far. Wharton looks at the remains. He runs a hand through his hair, letting out another ragged breath. I can do that. I can. I'll lay them to rest, try and do right by them somehow. Thank you truly for what you've done. Give me a second chance. I'll put it to good use. Well, I'll see him in Pillars of Eternity 2 now because I've been nice to him. I mean, okay, I get it. So he was trying to save them by locking them in that room. And then shit happened and he couldn't get down, and he was nervous and he didn't know what to do. That happens. But it's on his conscience. It really is on his conscience that they died, so he has to be the one that makes amends. So I'm but punish him for being stupid. It's like punching a child for dropping a plate of food. It's just too extreme, in my viewpoint. You don't punch a child for dropping a plate of food, and you can't just kill him for being stupid. So give him a second chance. If in Deadfire he comes back and he's still an asshole, I'll kill him then. So Wharton, yeah, I heard his name down there, but I forgot his name was because it's been a couple of days since I played. And I wasn't paying attention when I talked to him the last time because I was trying to end the episode to go let my speak to the dog walker. So because the dog walker can't open the door herself just now because of all this stupid regulations, so she just asked us to come down to the door and meet her with the dog. So I had to just end the episode quickly. And let's get a room for the night and heal up our injuries. I could camp, but I'm pretty sure it's cheaper to hire a fucking room than it is to camp.
Hello.
Anything I can do for you? We still have rooms open, it's never too early for a drink. I'd like to have a room, please. Right, so the problem there is they're all piling at Aloth. They're going right by us to get to Aloth.
Gods keep you.
I'd like to know more about the Black Hound. You only serve porridge? Yeah, that's a. You only serve porridge. Aloth looks at you and shakes his head quickly. It isn't by choice, I assure you. We used to serve some of the finest meals in Deerwood. We had a damn never run of luck, is all. It's been a bad season for the crops, and we're running low on supplies. I sent 10 Firth up north to stock up. 10 Firths are cooked, you see. An artist with a good roast, and it's been days since you're supposed to return. We haven't seen his. Hang on. What was his name again? I seen someone in the way in. Is that the person I'm looking for? Is the person I seen in the way in? It's only just taken over from the last owner myself. I don't know what I'll do if he doesn't turn up. I'll try and find him. Really, I'd be grateful if you did. He was travelling through the Valewood. Probably nothing, a broken wheel maybe. I did see someone with a cart up there. I'd like to know more about the Black Hound. Really? Well, let me see. The actual building's been here for years, but the Black Hound's fairly new. We've got a lot of new faces in here too. Fewer than we used to, I'll admit. I used to work the tables actually until the old owner up and left. Nobody's sure what happened to him, even left his poor hound behind. That's the name, see, the Black Hound. It's still sitting upstairs, pining after him, poor old girl. Can I divinity or sin this and go talk to the dog? The place ended up in my hands somehow. My very own and a lot of hard work involved, but it's been worth it so far. Is there 3 for the taking? Well, let me put it this way, if you give me something free for the taking, I'm taking.
I'll see what I can find. I'll have it in no time. The work of a moment.
If it's not counting as theft, that's counted as theft because it's red.
Keeping an eye out.
That's not though.
Hey. Hey.
No, it's not like if it isn't original sin anyway. You could just talk to people and bring their attention away from what you're looking at. The hound stares intently at the covered window, head cocked as waiting to hear a particular sound. It looks up when you approach and whines a low note, tail wagging slightly. Pet the dog. The dog's tail thumps happily against the floorboards. Here's a good dog. Here, girl. Dog's ears perk up. It trots over to you and barks happily. What the fuck? I got a dog in my inventory. I have a doggy.
Hey.
As you near, you feel a vibrant history containing the essence of this man's soul. Voices from the past seem to call out to you. You see a man soar through the air, hitting a nearby wall with a nauseating crunch. He doesn't get up. His attacker, a burly, clean-cut warrior with a carnivorous grin, turns and shoves his fist into the stomach of another assailant, removing another from the impromptu brawl. The bar is a whirlwind of elbows, knees, fists and feet with no end in sight, and he is in his element. In the corner, three smaller men speak quietly, throwing malicious glances at the larger man in the centre. He breaks a chair over a tattooed head, cackling. The trio position themselves in three parts of the room with a terse nod to charge. Unfortunately for them, the man sees it coming. Something in his eyes burns brightly, and all three slump to the ground in agony. That's all in their minds. The burly man bows to a room of unconscious incapacitated before sauntering out, off-key whistle trailing behind him. You see an emaciated boy in chains, black holes for eyes, staring sightlessly against the wall. A man in a dark coat walks in, a scroll and an oddly shaped quill in his hand. The boy glances at him expressionless, a corpse waiting for animation. The boy clucks at him, disapproval clearing his tone. The boy stands, limbs hanging. The man clucks at him disapprovingly. The boy stands, limbs hanging. The man takes the quill and begins to write on the boy's chest, copying sharp, angular symbols from the scroll. The child doesn't flinch as the quill digs into his skin, drawing blood as it goes. The wizard finishes with a flourish and barks an arcane command, setting the symbols to glow dully. The boy cries out, knees hitting the stone hard, his chest burning black and red. Finally the glow disappears, leaving only hard black scars etched into his skin. He slumps sideways, twitching, eyes facing the back of his skull. The wizard grunts, kicking him on the leg on his way out. The boy lies on the floor until dawn, eyes still black like holes. The twitches grown into convulsive shakes. Okay, you see a long, empty road cutting through two large crop fields. The air is silent and the land seems too still for early afternoon. This woman walks slowly on the road, leading a horse, curiously looking around. She seems to sense something wrong, but is unable to discern what. She stops, sniffing at the air, her nose high, her brow crinkles, and she casts about, looking for something. The air is clear, no clouds. She sniffs again, still looking around, confusing cloud in her face, mouthing a single word, fire. She looks across the fields, her confusion turning to fear. She holds her hand up to block the sun from her eyes and scans the fields again. Not finding what she was looking for, she jumps on the horse's back, the fear quickly becoming panic. She kicks, sending the horse shooting down the path, which bends around some trees to where the farmhouse should be. She pulls up short, horror now residence on her face as she stares at the burned and charred mates that used to be her family home. Tears well in her eyes and she kicks again, racing to the rubble. Okay. I'm guessing carousers don't have much to say. Oh, I still got to steal from there. No, never mind. I'm a paladin, I don't steal. I let Alf do it. uh, Offra's house. Inglewood's house. Blackhammer Smithy. Okay, so these are all named locations, so I'm going to go check them out after I get back. There was a guy here, wasn't there? No, he's gone. Anyway, so he's gone. We had some bandits up here to deal with. Oh, there he is, Tenfrith. The young dwarf turned into the stew, looks up, startled as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, spartans stew across the ground. Is he a bandit, chef? What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs, and make sure our new cook doesn't run off. Help! Please, help! Ma! One of the bandits gives Tenfrith a kick as they pass him, and he huddles. Right, Alof? You get both of them, please.
Let's have it out! I shall kill. Hey, you're not getting through me. Hi?
I think I want the defensive one, so they automatically go to people. But I don't want them to run up to them, I want them to...
Welcome.
By the flame, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life, or until they were bored with me, I suppose. Did Pisca send you? She must be beside herself, I must get back at once. But listen, the next time you're in Gildavale, make sure to drop by the Black Hound. I'll let her know what you've done for me. I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, you'll be back at my oven again. So a bunch of... This is some kind of drug. If you don't take it, you get removal symptoms. Okay. Withdrawal symptoms, sorry. Scepter, some rice, meat, poultry.
Sure.
Hey,
Alright, so there's also that bear. And there's Orups. How far away from Leslie am I actually? Another...
I've got this.
Why the hell is... Oh, 1200 XP.
Huh?
Alright, so the other guy who sent me to look for this bear is not there anymore.
Yes? Ah, thank...
Motherfucker!
Yeah?
I'll see what I can find. I'm glad we're traveling together too, but isn't this a bit much?
Huh?
Okay, I'll have you do that man's soul for me. A figure drifts, suspended in the musty air of the cavern, and its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling you with a heavy chill. You reach out a hand for the spirit. In the moment of contact, you feel as if you have been struck a blow, head reeling as you tumble helplessly into waiting darkness. The light blooms at the edge of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know certainly that you've come a long way from the vale hunting deer. Now you're standing before a cavern, and the darkness extends far into the depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering into your chest, as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There's a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit. Towards light and escape, you see a glint of steel, and as a sudden terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble forward. Your thoughts of chaos glance through with pain, but in a moment of terrible clarity you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger daubed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there's a great dark shape above you, and then there's more pain. The vision recedes, and you're thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet, and the spirit lingers. In the span of energy between you both, you feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. I met him on the road, your friend. A sudden lashing anger emanates from the spirit. Raging grief seems to pour from the gleaming figure like smoke. I'll find him and see the answers what he's done. I'll try. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright, and your head fills with sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exaltation, growing fainter and fainter until you're alone once more.
No problem.
Okay, so we'll end it there, and we'll head back to the village next episode. Well, maybe I might go deal with those Zoroks first. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.